What's up, everybody? I think I'm live. Yes, I believe I am live. I'm just checking on my computer real quick to make sure that it is rocking and rolling. Yes, we are rocking and rolling. What's up? Happy Monday. Happy Memorial Day here in the United States. It is Memorial Day weekend, and today is the official day of Memorial Day. So it's a holiday weekend, and it's been a great weekend. Weather's been great out here. Today it's a little cloudy out in LA, so it's going to be a little cooler. It's on the cooler side. What we consider to be cool out here in California and Los Angeles, like 60s and 70s. That's cool to us because we enjoy beautiful weather year round. Doesn't get too hot, doesn't get too cold. It's always perfect out here in LA. That's why I love it here. I'm born and raised in the Great 1-8, the San Fernando Valley in Los Angeles, and I love it. I love it here. It's a beautiful city. I know my wife and I have talked about moving and living elsewhere, and we absolutely want to experience that out of LA. But I mean, there's always the LA is in the heart. This is where we're from. This is where I'm from, and this is where I know. I just know LA. I know everything about LA, and I love it. So today I wanted to jump on and do my live video. Yesterday I did not do a video, and that's only the second day I've missed this month. So that's totally fine. I've made a promise to myself to do a live video every single day, and I've only missed 2 days. So the month is almost over. I've got today and tomorrow, and then this whole month will be done with live videos, and it's super awesome that I've been doing them. A lot of great content has come out of it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If this is the first time you're checking me out, I am Tony Jacobsen. That's with an S-E-N. And I'm the author of Disable Your Disability. It's a book. Where's the book? I'd like to show it really quickly. Hold on. Here it is. Disable Your Disability. And it is a book about living the healthy life you deserve. It's about my story growing up with a disability and overcoming a lot of adversities and learning how to walk at 24 years of age and becoming super unhealthy throughout my life, and then having a huge transformation when I turned 42. And now I'm healthier than I've ever been at age 45. So there ain't nothing wrong with that. Thrive at 45 is the hashtag. Hashtag thrive at 45. Anyway, so today I was like, well, what am I going to do the video about today? Like yesterday was a great day. I wish I would have done a live video. Was at this cool spot down at a new place that T and I stumbled upon through doing a Google search for things to do out here in LA for the weekend. And we found this like awesome little spot in downtown where they serve soul food. It's called Comfort LA. It's called Comfort. And so in the back, they did this like live jam session with 90s. They were playing, it was like a 90s theme. So they were doing 90s hip hop with the DJ, and then they had live performers. It was an open mic jam session. It was super cool. I had signed up. I didn't get a chance to rock the mic, but I'm hoping to find these guys again and go back out. The band was super dope. They're called Soulful of Noise. Soulful of Noise. And man, they were dope. They was like the house band style. And they would just pick up on tracks. Like people would come up and they would start the music like on a track, right? The DJ would start playing, and then like after the first verse or into the chorus, like the band would take over and be playing the same exact track and like song. And then, man, it was super dope. I love rocking with the live band. I've done it, quite a few times throughout my career as an MC and as an artist. And I wanted to get up yesterday and do it, but I didn't get my chance yesterday. So it's all good. I'm going to go back and check it out once I see where their next event is. And so that was yesterday. So yeah, I mean, the day kind of flew by. We were out there like all afternoon enjoying and just having food and listening to great music and acts. And then, we came home, and then, man, I was just beat and I fell asleep early. So didn't do my video yesterday. Anyway, so today I got up and T and I, we're going to head out again. There's a couple free things to do here in LA. So we're going to head out, but I did want to do a video. And I said, T, what should I talk about today? And she said, talk about what you like to do for fun. So I was like, oh, that's very interesting. Okay, I like that. Let's talk about that. So here's some stuff I like to do for fun. And a lot of people who do follow me, who do know what I'm all about with Disable Your Disability, and as a healthy living coach and as a personal trainer and as someone that gives advice about exercise and nutrition and having a healthy mind state and mindset and all that stuff, and as as someone who is a motivational speaker and a professional speaker and all these great things that I'm doing right now. They don't know me. They think that my fun is like going to the gym and eating well and finding cool, healthy things to do. And, that's not necessarily the truth. The truth is I like to have fun doing other things. Like when it comes to exercise, yeah, it's fun, but I don't think of it as like I'm going to go and exercise and do that for fun. Some people, that's what they love to do. They're in the gym every single day. That's where they live, right? Like that's not me. I don't, that's just not me. Okay. Now I like to work out and I do have fun working out and trying new exercises and all that, but it's not something that I necessarily choose for fun, where I'm like, you know what, it's time to have fun. Let's work out. So it's totally fine if that's how you are as well, because I know a lot of people get nervous about that and they're like, well, I don't think it's fun and I don't like it. Well, it's totally fine to be like that. Just know that exercise is something that you need to do if you want to live a healthy lifestyle, right? So for me, working out, like I don't look at it as the fun thing to do. But if out of all of the physical activities that are available, I would say that going out and doing a hike would be something that I consider fun. Going out and just walking somewhere new or walking around, I consider that physical activity, and I think that that's fun. I mean, it could even be literally like walking around the mall, right? Or walking around places where people gather. Just having a good walk. Also, bike riding. I love bike riding. So, my wife and I, we got bikes like a few years ago, and they're super awesome. They're fold-up bikes. They're from Citizen Bikes. And you should visit Citizen Bikes if you're looking for a fold-up bike. These bikes are amazing. It's citizenbikes.com. And we got ours from there, and they're super awesome, and they fold up and they fit in the back of the car, and we can like take our bikes anywhere with us, and we do, and we can stop somewhere, pop them out, and take a ride. And so we go out bike riding a lot. It's really just tons of fun. You can cover a lot more ground than walking. And yeah, it's just great exercise. So for like an exercise type thing, I do think that walking, bike riding, and hiking, especially hiking, because you just get up and you just see awesome things in nature. Those are three things that I like to do for fun that have to do with physical activities. And speaking of walking around, one of my next fun activities that I like to do is people watch. I love to people watch. I love to just sit back and kind of lay back in the cut. For as much as I love to talk and kind of be the center of attention, because I am a Leo, my birthday is in July, and I do like to be the center of attention a lot. The next thing I love to do is like sit back and just watch people and just kind of observe and see and learn, and just learn about different people and have new experiences and meet new people. I love to do that. I have a lot of fun doing that. And even people watching, I think doing people watching is super important. And when it came to doing improv, because I've done improv, and a lot of that people watching helped me to create character and kind of just be able to emulate some of those characters that I've seen, and taking little bits of this person and that person and combining it into a character. So that's an awesome thing to do. I love to people watch. That I consider fun. And then going to the movies. I love going to the movies, the actual movie theater. Okay. My favorite theater is ArcLight here in LA. I know they have a few now, there's a couple across the nation, but it started here in LA. ArcLight in Hollywood, where the Cinerama Dome is, that's now part of ArcLight in historic Hollywood. It's one of my favorite theaters. You can go there. They have very minimal. First of all, you reserve your seat. It was one of the first theaters to ever do the reserve seat situation. Second of all, the projection and sound is always on point. Like always. There is never a situation. I have yet to experience a situation, and I don't think I will. Then the next thing is you get like 1 or 2 previews, and that's it. And then you get into your movie. Now, look, I go to other theaters, and there are some really nice ones. There's Cinemark, there's Regal Cinemas, AMC. You can reserve your seats. They have nice seats. But here's the thing. I don't want to watch a half hour of previews. I don't. I can watch previews on YouTube or on Apple trailers. I can watch trailers elsewhere. I see plenty of trailers. I do not need to watch 30 minutes of previews. That irks me, mostly because it's like kind of feels like a waste of time at the beginning of the movie. I just want to get into the movie. And secondly, because then like all the popcorn is gone by the time the feature starts, and that just sucks because I'd like to have some popcorn like during the movie, right? It's really hard to like stop myself once I get going. So anyway, that's kind of my pet peeve with going to a different theater other than ArcLight. I love ArcLight. I'm a member of ArcLight. I have been like a gold circle member for years, so I get all types of perks. I get free tickets. I get money off of my concessions. I mean, I get tickets to this thing they call ArcLight Presents, which are free screenings of movies, usually classic films. And I get, like every year, I get 2 free tickets for that. So I think I have 2 right now. I got to go in and see what movies are coming up so I can reserve a couple tickets. So great things happening at ArcLight. Go to arclightcinemas.com and you can check them out there. I'm probably going to put links to everything in the video description, so you can check below or wherever the description is, so you guys can get links to everything and check it out. And nothing is sponsored here. This is all just kind of stuff I love doing. I think I have to disclose that because that's just what you got to do here. Anyway, okay, so movies. I love movies. Other things I like to do for fun. I like to go to museums. There's a lot of great museums here in LA, and every time we travel, I love to go and see museums at local places that we go to. When we went to Washington, D.C. a couple of years ago, oh my God, the museums there wasn't even enough time for us to go through all the museums there, and they are just fantastic. Speaking of museums, today we're going to go to LACMA here in LA, and on certain holidays it's free to get in. So we're going to go and see LACMA today, and it's free to get in. It's super awesome there. We haven't been in a while, so it's going to be great to see what exhibits they have there. But I love going to museums and seeing things. What else do I like to do for fun? I like listening to hip hop music, like, you know, old school hip hop music, if you consider it old school, like 80s, 90s, a few of the early thousands stuff, a few things from now, but you know, like a lot of older school stuff, like head nod hip hop. I love head nod hip hop. I like DJing and creating my own beats. I like to get on the computer and just like create beats and tracks, a lot of which I'm going to start using in my videos that I'm going to be creating for YouTube. So, you know, anything revolved around music. I love to, what else do I love to do for fun? I like watching things on my iPad. Like here's my iPad, and I got Netflix on here. I just use this primarily for watching things. So the number one thing I like to watch, and I was talking to my wife about this earlier, is The Office. Now, the US version of The Office. It's my favorite show. I'm kind of addicted to it. I've watched the entire series through multiple times, and it's pretty crazy because I was telling her that now when I'm out in the world, just living life, when people say certain things or I hear certain songs, my mind immediately equates it to the show. For sure with music, like there's certain songs throughout the series where like now when I hear that song, I'm like, oh my God, like I totally remember, oh, that was from Pam's wedding, or that was from Phyllis's wedding, right? There's a bunch there because they play The Police. And then there's just other songs that happen throughout the series, and then it comes on, and then I think about The Office. And now it's happening when people say certain things, and then I pick up on like that line of dialogue from the show, and then I immediately think of the next line that happens in the show. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe I need to see somebody about this. Maybe I need to journal about it and get it out more. I don't know. It's a little bit of an addiction. So those are some things I like to do for fun. What do you like to do for fun? Comment below the videos, get in the chat and let me know. What do you like to do for fun? I want to know what my viewers like to do for fun as well. These are just some of the things that I like to do for fun. What else do I like to do? I like to get on the computer and learn stuff, right? Doing searching and learning about new technical things. Technology, I love technology. So just learning about what's next and what's coming next, like with the iPhone, everything Apple's doing. stuff with video, just learning new tips and tricks on how to cut video differently or how to shoot differently. Also with creating music, like new things that are coming, DJing, like new equipment that comes out. I like to learn about that stuff. I also just love learning. I love reading self-help books and self-improvement books, and just listening to things to just help myself mentally and spiritually. Just I love doing that stuff for fun. So yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just like everybody else, I like to do a lot of different things. So those are my things that I like to do for fun. And I think that's going to wrap it up for this video, because that's all I really wanted to talk about. Just want to jump on and do something different. And I've got a couple more days of live videos, so I want you guys to check it out and make sure you catch me tomorrow. I will probably do it at my normal time, 7 p.m. If not, please just look for, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications, because then you're going to see exactly when I do go live. You get notified, and then also you'll get notified when I upload new videos. So I really appreciate you guys subscribing. And what else? Oh yeah, and you can subscribe right here at this button, or is it this button? I'm got to get used to which way to point. You're going to see my little logo, right? And then here's a couple other videos you can watch. So, all right, we'll see you tomorrow, guys. All right, peace.